Hi everybody, my name is Chloe Drapanon, and I did my vlog discussion on Roxanne Gay's Girls, Girls, Girls. She basically starts off the passage about her own hypothetical TV show that would basically be introduced with her in her 20s and the struggles that she went through when she dropped her identity and she moved from Arizona to San Francisco. I feel like the reason why she introduced this hypothetical situation in the beginning of this passage is to slowly ease the audience into what she's going to talk about further, which is about how girls are represented in television. And she utilizes the example of Girls by Lena Dunham, which is a television series on HBO. She includes how Lena Dunham feels like she utilizes this TV show Girls and how she feels like it's supposed to be a voice for other girls in our generation, but Roxanne Gay really debunks all of that when she further analyzes why or like how girls are represented in this TV show. The author thinks Girls is ungenuine and it has like a lack of reality and it feels very forced, but despite that it is relatable to girls despite having lack of people of color representation in her TV show. She basically only has an all-white cast in an all-white New York, which is totally wrong since New York is really diverse, and I feel like it really debunks the whole reality thing of this girl's TV show. The main problem that the author has throughout the passage is the lack of women of color representation and how women of color have the exact same experiences that the characters do in the girls' TV show. And I feel like the representation without women of color makes women of color girls who are watching the TV show feel entirely left out instead of relating or fully relating to the experience of the TV show characters. Despite the author's critical analysis about the lack of representation, she also includes how this doesn't only happen in TV shows, it happens in many other communities that are like artistic, like TV shows, art, movies, and she includes how movies are especially stereotypical with like colored women. In conclusion, I feel like Roxanne Gay's critical analysis of the Girls TV show was something that I could agree with because I feel like lack of representation is very hindering to young women's minds. I feel like there should be more representation of people of color, women of color, and their experiences, even if it's basically the same as a white person's experience. I feel like there are more hardships with people of color and women of color, and I feel like I could relate to that.